Hi everyone, Jay Whitty here. Hope y'all are having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So I'm working on a 16 by 20 stretched canvas, and I'm going to be using all of my leftover paints from previous pours. And so what I have is my big slop bucket that is just a mixed bag of everything, and it turned into this really kind of cool looking slate, dark slate gray color. And so that's going to be my base. Now these paints were sitting around for a while, so I had to add water to them to thin down the consistency. But as you can see, I've got two shades of Amethyst, the FolkArt Metallics Amethyst and the Deco Extreme Sheen Amethyst. I have the FolkArt Color Shift Green Flash, some DecoArt Dazzling Metallics White Pearl, and then the DecoArt Metallics Shimmering Silver. And wasn't quite sure, what was going to happen. I had this vision in my head that these colors, these leftover colors, would look really pretty and really pop against this base coat that I'm putting down. So all of these colors along with the base coat, it's all listed in the description box down below. And as far as pouring mediums go, it's going to be a mixed bag because they were done with different types of techniques previously. So they're going to have a mixed bag of pouring mediums such as Floetrol, Liquitex, some GAC 800 in there. And so the ratios and all of that, I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't remember. I typically do a 2-to-1 ratio when I do mix my paints a lot. So like I said, everything's in the description box down below. But I had this idea that these colors were really going to pop on, that base coat. And so as I began to lay them down, some of them kind of sank, but I guess metallics kind of do that. But ultimately, it was just a matter of, I just wanted to get into my studio. I wanted to play around. I had these leftover paints and, no rhyme, no reason. Let's just see what happens. And just as I finished up and right after I had cut the camera off at the, towards the end of the video when I got done with my pour, my husband had been out running errands, and he walks into the studio. He looks at the painting sitting there, and he says, wow. He says, that's really dark and grim and creepy looking, and then turned around and walked out. And I just kind of stood there scratching my head sort of and thinking, well, okay. So where do I go from here? Do I scrape this or not? And I thought, you know what? I'm going to play with it a little bit more. So off camera, I did a few adjustments. I went over it once more with the blow dryer in one section, and then took my popsicle stick and ran it through just to add some extra interest to the painting. And I stepped back, and it was like, wow, it was like a light went off, and I thought, it's almost like Halloween type theme. And so I decided I'm going to name this piece The Dawn of Hallows Eve. And it almost has a landscape type look to it. So you're going to see that at the end of the video. Kind of organic too. I don't know. It really kind of is really cool, for lack of better terms. I like it. So I think it would look awesome probably in either a gray frame or even a white frame for that matter, a floating frame. And I may play, I have some paint skins left over from other pours that I allowed to dry on my silicone mat. And I was thinking in terms of maybe incorporating some of those into this piece. I'm not 100% sure yet if I'll do that or if I'll just go ahead and wait for it to cure and then put my top coat on. So at the end of this video, I do take you in for a close-up of the wet results and the dry results. I'm really happy with them, and I just like the way they play. So I created my first Halloween piece just in time for Halloween too. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And like I said, welcome if you're new to my channel. Please consider subscribing. I invite you to do so. Hit that notification bell for future uploads. And until next time, guys, stay safe, Take care and blessings to you all. Bye-bye.